Yeah. Well, you know what? Every day as you get older and try to appreciate every day you get,
Mm.
you know, they can't take them good memories
No,
away from you.
I can't. They're good memories, all of them.
Yep. And I can hear your father, come on, Mary. And he'd hop in
Get
that
in the
damn
car.
truck.
We're heading.
It didn't make any difference what she was doing. She dropped everything and went.
Yep, she did.
Yeah.
Over 50 years together.
But just keep in touch.
Oh well. I send you a card every Christmas.
Yep. Told you off a few times.
Yeah.
When we first went down, because Harold always went hunting with
Mm-hmm.
Vernon, and the very first thing or the second thing that we got in there, we got comfortable in a chair, and the next thing the patching would come out. Wouldn't it fix pants for you fellas?
Oh, the patching?
Yeah.
No. You had to go hunting in?
Patching.
Yeah.
Gotta fix it. Don't throw it out.
That's right. Patched up
Well,
jeans.
The Blossom upstairs had a pair of jeans, and of course I'm so dumb you buy them with the holes in, and her knees.
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. You pay a lot of money for
and
those.
I said to her, well, I'd washed them. I said, I'll patch them pants. I patched them. She cut the legs off.
Oh, my. You ruined them.
And Katie's got a pair of overalls. I think she has to put grease on her in order to get them on. They're so dang tight. They got holes in them. And I said, Grandma should sew them. She said, no, you got to leave them that way.
That's right.
We didn't feel bad wearing patches to
No,
school.
hell no. We're proud of them, too.
Right.
Hand-me-downs.
Yep. Yep.
It
But
was-
can't take it away from us.
No, can't.
And I guess make every day the happiest one. Because tomorrow's too late.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't say it that way, but
It's true.
you know, when Harold come home, he'd had his flu shot, and he'd had a perfect day. He'd been to the center,
Yeah.
and I'd come home from work, and I was trying to get, because it said it was going to freeze.
Mm-hmm.
I had plants up on that porch,
Mm-hmm.
and Harold was down here, and of course he liked venison,
Mm-hmm.
so he had got supper, and he said, supper's ready, and I said, yeah. Well, he come upstairs, and he had a bottle of beer in his hands, and he'd tell me who he'd seen down to the center and what went on, and I was listening, and all of a sudden I turned around just right, and here the beer is going on the floor, and I hollered at him, and of course we were up there, and I said, Harold, you're spilling your beer. And that was it. I mean, he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And here I am. We got a bar like this, and he sat. The telephone's on the wall, and my arms I couldn't stretch really long enough
Wow.
to get the phone, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for help.
Mm-hmm.
And so while I was trying to hold him on the stool, so he wouldn't fall, or the bar stool,
Wow.
so he wouldn't fall off, and oh, his face,
Mm-hmm.
and so anyway. The little girl next door come over, and she got the telephone, and Daryl followed the ambulance or the rescue thing from Helena up here. Didn't know nothing about it, but he just followed it. So he was kind of, so they took Harold off to the hospital. But we were very thankful. I mean, some strokes you can't talk, you twisted, and he was able, he could still run his mouth and get around to a certain event. Yep. So,
Well, that was something to be thankful
but it happened so quick. I mean, I was working and everything just, he was in the hospital, so no more work. I didn't retire, didn't get a pension or anything.
Wow. What's up with that? Not fair.
And it's funny because when I did, it was housework.
Yeah.
And everybody had, well, the babies were born. My God, when I think of them now, up and got their own families.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies.
Well,
Well, have a safe trip
we
home
will.
and say hello to the rest of the boys.
We will.
And remember what I say. If you got a different Rosie, just bring her.
A different Rosie.
Love you.
I love you too, Danny.